All right, we're back. We're back doing the thing, the fan animation review thing. You know, the thing I made a whole series on. Yeah, we're back this quick. I didn't think this was gonna happen this fast. On today's episode of the thing I do, we're gonna be discussing Zima Animation. You know, the goat. He's finally returned after his 1 year hiatus. I can't give him too much shit because, look at me and look at what I do. But yeah, he's back, man. He made a brand new series called War Machine: The Raid. And first of all, thank God for him actually giving, props to War Machine. War Machine is so underutilized in both the comics and the MCU that it's honestly crazy. I think, what was the one thing that War Machine did do that was remembered for? Was it when him and Iron Man fought all those other not Tony Stark, Iron Man variants that were being controlled by another guy in Iron Man 3? I think that's the only thing we remember him for. He was in Civil War too, but I don't know. I just feel like Rhodey deserves a lot more credit. But hey, that's why we have the fans and they make all this stuff. So yeah, man, War Machine: The Raid. First of all, the animation, just right off the bat, is way more crispier than the previous animations he's done. It looks better, it runs higher quality. Great on him for, using all that time to improve and everything. Obviously, he improves with every animation he does. So if he didn't, be like, damn, dude, what he's been doing for the past year. But yeah, no, just the animation's great. Soundtrack, new soundtrack too. He has a lot of new stuff. The gun sound effects that War Machine uses are, new and everything. They sound better. Just the animations and everything's just improved. You can tell that he's improving with his craft the more he does these stuff. And also, this is probably one of the bloodiest animations he's done, or goriest in my opinion. I think, when was the last? I say the last time he did something like this was definitely Godzilla versus King Kong. Because, Godzilla's eye socket was fucking closed off. Kong had lost his fucking fingers. So yeah, I do think that that's like the second goriest, but this is definitely the goriest. Like, blood splatters, one of the things that War Machine is fighting gets its fucking brain blasted out of its mouth. This is a very gruesome ass animation, dude. But there's a reason for that though, because there's a secret character that pops up. Of course, there's always a little plot, not a plot twist, but something surprising at the end of each of these of his parts that keeps the viewers intact. So yeah, first off, starting off the story, War Machine is going on a raid, obviously, to a location where they're doing experiments on. And they're experimenting on these weird werewolf creatures, I guess. It's the same creature from Saitama versus the Hulk, which kind of makes you think, is all this like in a connected universe, I believe. Well, it kind of does. It is. There's a lot of evidence to back that idea up because, like, in Hulk versus, or Superman versus Hulk, when Hulk was like thunderclapping, trying to catch up with Superman flying away, They did show the city where Godzilla and King Kong did fight. So, I mean, I guess this is all connected. It should be. I don't know. Possibly. Also, when are we going to see King Kong back? I'm pretty sure he's going to be I thought he was going to be the next person in this fight, but or the next person that was in an animation to fight. But I don't know. I guess not. But I guess I'll keep waiting. My kaiju brain is itching to see more big monsters fight each other. But yeah, man. War Machine goes on a raid. He starts, fighting off all these werewolf creatures, and the choreography, ooh, beautiful, absolutely fucking beautiful, man. I love how he utilizes his thrusters to like gain a upper hand. He on his foot, he has like rippers to like hold him in place. I don't know what they're called. He has like things to hold him in place. So like when he's slamming down the werewolf, he has like full control over it. And like it's just crazy, man. I love it, and I love Rhodey's little quips too. Like he gives Rhodey a lot of personality. Rhodey just seems like he's having a bad time all around. So yeah, man. This animation is just fantastic. Not really a lot happens in the story, obviously, because it is just starting to fight. And at first I thought it was, oh god, voice crack. At first I thought it was, the Winter Soldier thing. I thought Rhodey was gonna fight like, I don't know, a Winter Soldier, an unknown Winter Soldier from like the comics that not a lot of people know about. But no, we actually, when Rhodey gets like thrown at the stairs, we actually see on one of the screens it says symbiote containment unstable. So at the end of this animation, when it seems like Rhodey's gonna fight another werewolf, he doesn't. He actually fights Carnage. Yes, the motherfucking Carnage. Let there be Carnage. That dude. That took me completely by surprise. I did not expect that at all, but I'm here for it. I'm here, man. I mean, Rhodey was getting kind of beaten bad by the werewolf, so I mean, Carnage is probably gonna tear him a new one. But hey, man, we'll see how Rhodey gets out of this one in the next part. But yeah, not a lot to talk about. I'm sorry this is short. I'm doing a lot of short things right now because like there's not. Again, I'm doing a lot of animations where like there's really not that much to talk about, but just great praise the animation itself. But yeah, man, it's great to see War Machine again have this sort of representation. It's great to see Carnage again not be ass like he was in Let There Be Carnage. Hopefully, anyway, because Cletus Cassie looks like he's in his comic variation, and the comic variation is superior to whatever the fuck Sony was trying to do. But yeah, nah, man, I'm excited for part two. I'm excited to see Carnage whoop some ass. Excited to see how War Machine uses tactics to better give himself an edge against Carnage. That's all I can say. Animation's great, story's great. You know, soundtrack's awesome. Sound effects A1. Dude's improving every time he makes one of these. And yeah, all I can say is I'm excited for the next one, and you will definitely see me be excited for the next one. I am still working on the short film. Don't worry, I have not abandoned that. But yeah, man, just I'm also gonna probably upload Until Then too. I don't know when, but you know, I gotta get that series finished because the DLC coming out soon. But yeah, man, again, this is this was a great watch. Again, I'll leave a link in the description down below so you guys can support the creators. Please, they need all the support. Zemot is doing an excellent work, and he needs all the eyes he can on him. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video. Sorry for the short one, but don't worry, I'll have Until Then out soon, so you guys can watch all 50 minutes of me just yapping. Hopefully, you guys have a great rest of your day, and if you like the video, obviously subscribe. Keep up for more content, and yeah, peace.